Hello, in this video I'm gonna show you how to create some simple E2E tests in TestComplete program. TestComplete is a program with which you can easily write and edit your E2E tests. So let's look at simple demo project. In the workspace you can see all the steps that will be performed in the test. Let's press the run button and see what happens. And we see the Internet Explorer window opens, and we go to the site, wait for the site to load, and enter the word chronograph into the search. The site points to the product, click on it and add it to the cart. After the basket has opened, we delete the goods and our test is over. In the log we can see what actions were performed and what checkpoints were passed. Now let's create a new project. Click Create Project and enter a name. An empty project opens, and here we can create our test cases. I will test the functionality of the Codebeamer server, and the first case will be the login. Let's rename the test to login. Here is my Codebeamer server. Now let's write the test steps. Enter username, password, and click login. And this block will be used as a checkpoint. Just add a checkpoint. And we see that our steps have been successfully recorded. To run the test, let's first log out from Codebeamer. Now let's run the test. Okay, now we can see the test log, which steps and checkpoint passed. Let's do one more test. Project creation. And let's record the step. In the project section, select a new project. And the project creation dialog opens. Click Next. Enter the name of the project, let it be TestComplete. Click Finish. Now we need to wait until the project is created. And now we are in the project page. Let's add a checkpoint. Okay, our steps are recorded and we need to edit the checkpoint. We select a block and I want to check for the presence of the Welcome to TestComplete line in this block. Now let's delete the project and run the test. We got an error. Target object doesn't exist. This error appeared because the test did not wait for the page to load. Therefore, before the checkpoint, we need to add a wait step. Copy from here and paste here. And again, we need to delete the project because it was created. Now let's run the test again. And we got one more error. Now the error is caused by the fact that when recording the step, the project ID was 117 and the link to the project was like this. Now ID is 119 and the link is like this. To eliminate the error, we need to edit the link and insert the asterisk instead of ID. And again, we should delete the project. Let's start the test. Everything is fine, no errors. Let's create another test, item creation. Let's record down the steps. We need to go to the project page, select a project, go to tracker page. Now let's add a checkpoint. Then double click on the user story tracker. Click on add item, enter the name and the description, save. Add a checkpoint. Okay, we see the test steps. We will need to edit the last checkpoint because just remember the name of the item. Now we will delete and create a new one. As you can see, the number in the title are different. Therefore, we edit the checkpoint. Select a block, and I want this block to contain item name. Okay, now let's remove the item and run the test. Okay, test passed. In the next case, I will show you how to create a test based on the data you've provided. Let's create a new test for creating trackers. Let's record the steps. I go to the project, then to the tracker, add a checkpoint, click on the plus, select the test case type, test name, test short name, test description. Click Save. We go to the project page and see the new tracker, adding the checkpoint. Here are our steps. Now we need to edit the last checkpoint. Test value. Then we delete the tracker. And now run the test and check that the test is successful. Now I want this test to become data-driven. We select all the steps after opening page by holding the Shift button and selecting the initial and final step. Right-click and select Make Data Loop. Enter the name of variable. In the next window, you can choose where the test will take data from. You can choose Excel, CSV file, database, or create your own table variable. I choose to create a table, and in the next window you need to choose in which step we will add data. Set text step. Click to create a new column. Name column. And in all steps, we select this column. In the checkpoint, in the value field, select this column. Now in the table generator, we select the number of rows. For video, I'll put 2, but you can put as many as you like. The next step is to fill the column. Here you can select various data. I will choose a name type first and click OK. Now there are two values in the column. Click Next and Finish. Now our steps are in a loop. Let's run the test and see what happens. We see that the test is successful. Now let's create a logout step. We need to record steps for the logout. Click Admin and Logout. Add a checkpoint. Now log in back and run the test. Now let's build the complete project. We go to the plan and add the test in the correct order. Now you need to go to this server and delete the project. And log out. Now let's run the whole project. We can see that 4 tests passed and 1 test failed. We go to the failed test log and see that object doesn't exist. Let's go to the name mapping and see that in the link there is a tracker ID. To eliminate the error, we just need to remove the numbers. And now all tests should pass successfully. So that's all for now. Thanks for watching and have a nice day.